Today I'm going to tell you how to post a new question. Question can be anything. It's related. It can be related to your Viva question. It can be related to your interview question, or anything else. So you are going to first introduce a new thread in the respective section. For example, you have got yourself a chemical engineering question. Okay. So click this respective section. Now you have to press this button, new topic, so as to post a new question or something like that. Okay, my question is, for example, effect of wet carbon dioxide. Okay. Okay, here goes the title, and beneath it you have to explain quite comprehensively what you want. What your question is in a comprehensive way. For example, I am going to ask viewers about the effect of wet carbon dioxide on iron metal. Let's see. So I have prepared a text you here. Okay, you can write like this. Okay. Now to make it more can say more realistic in chemical terms, you have to convert these valencies into exponent form. So you can convert these exponent forms in like this, exponent here, others exponents. Now you can preview the changes. You will see that the 2 plus that is the valency of the iron is in an exponential form. These valencies are not in exponential form. So you can convert those also in exponential form like this. Here, like this. You can preview the changes again like this. Okay. Okay. Now, how to introduce a list? For example, this editor that you are witnessing, basically it is just like a Microsoft Office. Okay. For example, if you want to change the text color, you can highlight the text like this. You can then change its color like this one, blue for example, and you can preview the changes like this. Okay. If you want to convert this equation, you want to convert this equation in a centered form, you can press this button. The whole equation will be previewed in a centered form like this. Okay. It's just like Microsoft Office and nothing else, nothing new. Okay. Now how to introduce a list. For example, the effect of CO2 upon, I want to ask viewers how the effect of wet carbon dioxide will be on the iron as well as on aluminum, for example. So I can make a list like this. Okay, like this, aluminum. Again, you have to copy this asterisk bracket like this. You have to paste this, and again, for example, iron, and you have to close this with the slash list. Like you can press this again, like slash list. Okay. You can preview the changes like this. Okay. These are in bulleted form. Okay. List form. Okay. You can also change this list in numbered order like this. Now this will appear in a number form. The editor in front of you is very similar to the Microsoft Office. Okay, the buttons are self-explanatory. Okay? Like this, you can see the pop-ups that tells you what every button do. For example, if you want this sentence or these words to be bold, you can add this like this. Okay, if you want to convert this sentence in italic form or an underline form, you can click this. Now you can preview the changes. Now you will see that underline and bold in action. Okay, every command, this is bold command, is truncated, is ending at slash of the very similar command that is in the beginning. Okay, like this B ends with a slash B and is enclosed in a square brackets. Now I will tell you how to introduce a bullet list and a numbered list. For example, I want to ask effect of carbon dioxide on two metals. The first metal is aluminum and the second one is iron. Now how to introduce a list? This is a bullet list. First metal is aluminum. Now you have to copy this historic bracket. Now paste this, and the second metal is iron. Now you have to introduce this like this, slashed command. Now you preview the changes like this. You see the bullet list. Introducing an order list is quite similar to that of a bullet list. Similarly, you have to press this button, order list. Now the first element is aluminum. Again, copy this historic bracket. And the second option is iron. Now you close this command with a similar slash list. Now you preview the changes. The order list will be numbered and not the bullet list like in the previous session. This table shows the effect of the red carbon dioxide on the respective aluminum metal and the iron metal. For example, you want to show in the forum in this tabulated form how to introduce this table in the forum. Press this button, insert table, the two rows and two columns like this, two rows and two columns. Okay. This is the first row. This is the first column. This is the second row. This is the second column. Right here is aluminum. And the corresponding answer is flaky rust. The second option was iron. And the corresponding value was now you can preview the section and you will notice that the table is indeed inserted in the forum like this: aluminum, flaky rust, iron, impervious rust. If you want to introduce an interesting web link for the viewers in your post, you can do this by following this method. First, you go to the respective web link and copy this URL like this, and then press this button here, paste the URL here and add some describing text. For example, okay, the link is introduced like this. Now you can preview the link here. Red CO2, a person will click on this link and will be redirected to the original link like this. Image can be introduced in two ways. The first way is to introduce or link the image from an online source. For example, you do an image search on the Google about wet carbon dioxide corrosion, and you want to introduce this image in your forum body. Right click, copy image URL, return to your forum, press this button, paste the URL. You will see that the end of the URL must be ending with a file extension of the image file. Any image file, PNG, GIF or conventional file extensions. Okay. Now you can center this image to look it more appealing, and you can preview that. Okay, your image is introduced in a very nice way. The second way of introducing the image is from your hard disk. For example, you have got yourself an image upon the C drive. Now you want to show this image in your post body. Press this button, choose file, browse to the file that is located on your hard disk, C drive, host it. Copy the last link. See, this link is ending with the file extension .jpg. Now click this button, paste this, okay. And now center this image. Review. See, the image is indeed located in the center of the post body. The last thing I want to tell you is how to insert a streaming video in your forum. For example, you want to introduce this video which is about carbon dioxide laser on YouTube into your post body. Copy the link and now press this link video. These are supported websites. Okay. Again, you can set the image. This is optional. And preview the changes. Review the video indeed located in the center of the post body. After you are done adding material to the post, write a complimentary note. See for example, thanks and pass. Add a smiley like this one. Add some final touch. And send button. Now your question will be recorded on our forum and the viewers can answer to this question if they want to.